It is April 3rd, 2020, day 16 of renovations. Done a little bit more work on the bathroom here and also picked up a few things that we're going to need along the way. Our new tub came in on Friday, went and picked that up. Also got the new shower and tub assembly delivered along with the drain for the bathtub. Go on upstairs and show you some of the progress that's been made up there. Demo in here is now completely done. The tub and all of the walls are down. That weird upper cabinet has now been removed completely. So has the soffit and the can lighting that was up there. Took down the stud wall that was here that was supporting the framing for the closet they had built into here. Got the rest of the walls and everything along with that completely demoed and cleaned up now. So now we're ready to start roughing some stuff in. Today's project, I'm going to reconfigure the stud wall that's in the tub and shower surround here. It's a little awkward to run plumbing where it's at now. They had the valve really low underneath that little cross brace there. Sort of an awkwardly low position, so I'm gonna redo this and make it a little bit easier to run plumbing and raise that valve assembly up a little bit higher. I'd like to get that rough-in plumbing done today and this reframed. Just do a little bit of work. Gotta run to the store and pick some stuff up that I'm gonna need along the way. Also gonna have to do some repair work on the subfloor here. There was some water damage, probably from tub spillover, as you can actually see. The tub kind of shaped right there, and it looks like water probably ran around that outside of the tub there. Rotted that out a little bit, so this chunk of subfloor's got to come up. I've got a sheet of plywood in the garage ready to go for that. A little bit of damage over here around the drain for the toilet as well. So this chunk is going to come up as well. The rest of the subfloor is in pretty decent shape. I'm going to need to patch in some stuff that was in this weird hole panel that was cut here. I think they moved some electrical and needed to get into the floor to reach some of that. So that's going to get restructured. Once that's all done, I'll probably start doing some of the rough-in electrical. I need to figure out my exact lighting that's going to go on in here so I can start doing some of that. Pick up wire to start roughing some of that in. But a lot of the switches and rough-in stuff is done, so I'm just going to replace the wire and rerun some of that there, change out the switch system. So making progress here. We're meeting with our designer tomorrow. He's going to come help with layout across the hall and the master bedroom and the kitchen downstairs there. They've been stuck in California and couldn't get back due to some flight issues, so they're coming back today, so we'll meet tomorrow. Once we get the plans figured out, we'll be able to really start cranking away on this kitchen down here. We're still trying to figure out the exact layout we want to go with. Hopefully the designer can help us figure that out. We're talking about maybe flipping the living room back to this space instead of the front of the home here. A couple reasons. We're going to have a slider on that back wall there. It might just be easier to let the dogs in and out and have better access to the deck off of this back wall rather than walking through the dining room to do that. So this wall over here could end up becoming sort of a built-in area for a TV and some cabinetry. And then the dining room table could end up getting centered along that big window there. It would make for a smaller family room space flipping these two layouts, but I think function-wise it may end up functioning better to have the family room back here. Even if it is smaller, we might just have to be a little smart on selection for furniture to flip it out here. It's also a much better wall to put a television than anything else that's in the front there. We're pretty much resigned to either that little chunk of wall space right here under the air conditioning unit or changing out that window to something smaller, maybe like a transom window up top there. Still an option, but we're figuring that out. Once we get some help laying out the space, we'll be able to start cranking things out, getting the trades in here, and start roughing things in. Hopefully we can get going on that this week, and I'll have some more updates for you by next weekend.